What's good? What's good? This is Steeple. This is Steeple, the podcast. Look, I appreciate everybody being part of this movement. It's a journey. There are days that I'm like, what am I going to talk about? And nothing is scripted. We just, come off the dome like a freestyle and just start spitting game to y'all. That's how it works here. And also, man, when you get a chance, subscribe to the channel. You haven't subscribed yet. Also, si te gusta lo que mira, press like, share this video, and drop a comment in the comment section. I definitely I want to see where everybody's at on this one, definitely. And also hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop something new. Let's jump into this, man. So Donald Trump, the previous president got busted, FBI kick in the door, they then search the whole house in mar-a-lago, whatever they call it in Florida. He's livid, he ain't having it, he ain't having it. What's crazy about that, when you start thinking about the way the way this whole political world's coming to, I'm starting to question myself. I'm a little worried. I'm a little concerned, man. I'm a little concerned. Is this his last dance? How do you do the dance? Is this his last dance before, and tell him, man, like, look, I'm not saying vote for him, not vote for him, vote for the other guy. Look, at the end of the day, do whatever you feel like is best for you where you at locally, If you're voting, vote for the governor that you feel like is doing good for your state. Because as you could tell, these presidents barely even have that kind of pull, or some, who knows. At the end of the day, we're getting into something really, really dark. The reason why I say that is because if they could do that to him, what makes you think they can't do that to you, to me? They come in this door and say, you know what, we heard such and such, let's go ahead, like, hey, we're gonna pull up, we're pulling up. So we gotta start thinking future-wise. What's gonna happen to America? And look, I got the ES. If y'all know my background, my family background, they're Central America. They came to the US for an opportunity. And for me, it was, for them, my parents, it was the best decision they ever made. And they're American citizens now. They definitely went through the whole, trust me, I remember being in those lines for a period of time. I remember when they threatened to take my mom away. We went through the whole step by step, and it took almost like 10 plus years for my mom. I'm talking about a woman that never committed a crime, did everything the way she's supposed to do, and they still tried to take her away. So what I'm saying to y'all is that I've been through that system, the illegal immigration system. I'm sorry, not illegal immigration system, where you have to follow those steps, But talking about the homie, man, one thing that I tell people all the time, is that with the whole Donald Trump situation, it's a very sensitive subject when you speak about him. But when you think about the 4 years when he was, as president, there was a lot of things that he would do. And there's a lot of things that I think that a misunderstanding, or not really a misunderstanding, more of a, damn, why did he have to say that? He could have worded it differently. And I felt like there was so many times where this man just said certain things. I'm just like, bro, take his Twitter away. Take it. He's typing too much. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just waking up and it's Monday and you are going in, bro. Like, chill out. So it's certain things that when I talk to people about them, it's like, it's good and then it's bad. The reason why I say it's good, because as y'all know, the economy it was a lot different under him. Ain't no telling what kind of rules and regulations he put in place when he was doing his thing. Now, we under this administration, and I could say this, it hasn't been the greatest for a lot of people. And the fact that now they're just very open, coming out very bluntly about what's going on. And what I mean by that is that when they talk about certain situations, like just an example, the gas prices, right? The gas prices is something outrageous. We haven't seen it at its highs, and they say it might continue going that route. So when you look at gas prices, right, and you got a politician literally saying, hey, we don't care about the gas prices, go get you an electric car. It's almost like, what about the middle class? What about the lower class that can't afford an electric car? They barely even have a house to plug it in. You know what I mean? You got to charge it somewhere, right? So those are the things that, like, when with this administration is they just don't care, and part of it could be our fault because we well, some, I wouldn't say everybody, but some people are relying on the government so much, you know? Pero mira, at the end of the day, whatever it lands, wherever it goes, we gotta have more peace with each other. That at the end of the day, we can't keep fighting with each other and expect us to be like, oh, well, you know, everything's good, everything is normal. We all know if all of us get together, it's more powerful than one person just speaking, you know, or it has to be a culture movement together. There's a lot of things that are not right, a lot of things are mishandled. However, by them doing what they did with Donald Trump, that actually changes the game, and it changes it in a way where you're gonna be like, okay, now they did this, now they gonna do this, and it's gonna be back and forth, and that's how it all starts, right? And the big thing that everybody's talking about is civil war. What is civil war? To my audience that are just watching for the first time, civil war basically is a lot of problems within the same regions. For example, if you have problems with your neighbor, it's so many things, and that's not the direction we need to go. We need to go more in a peaceful direction of how we could all just figure out how to grow with each other, support each other. If you got certain beliefs, don't judge the other person for what they believe in, and vice versa. Don't force somebody to don't force somebody to think the way you think. Just have a healthy debate. Because I remember when Trump was still in office and it was coming down to the voting process, right? A lot of people that I would talk to, they were like, man, it's been the greatest years. I've been making more money than ever. I've been living a lot better. And they were like, low key, they were like, but I can't really talk about him. And I can't talk about him like I'm gonna vote for him and everything. But you know, low key, I'm gonna vote for him. But I'm just like, don't be afraid just to speak your mind. But also don't go out there and be like, everybody else is doing this, so I'm gonna ride with this. I think sometimes we as people, we go off of emotions and off of feelings instead of just what's good for what's going on. Because as we go out tell right now, we talk about inflation. They even changing the verbiage of recession. It's crazy. The gas prices are nuts. You know, you could go to stores and there are times where you can't find certain things. So can you imagine if it continues 2 more years like this? It's gonna be very interesting. But all I could say is find peace with yourself, and also understand that not everything has to be your way. There are times where you have to do certain things differently, but just wishing the best. I mean, who knows where this is going? We just don't know. We just have to play by ear and let's see how this plays out. Ain't no telling what 2 years is gonna. In 2 years a lot can happen, right? So we'll see where this goes. But y'all be safe. Donald Trump, this might be your last dance, homie. You know, ain't no telling where you going from this. I don't know. I'm not involved in the politic world like that, and I try not to get myself too involved in it. I listen to it, and I just try to soak in as much information, prepare myself for what's coming. Ain't no telling what's coming. What I mean by that, because one minute they say the economy is great, but you know, está todo así, mira, nomás está caliente ahorita, bro. But hey, y'all subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Drop a comment in the comment section. You know, let me know what y'all think. You know, what they doing is right, wrong. Just go ahead and, you know, speak to each other in a peaceful manner. And also share this video. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, 1.